Hello guys, what's up? It's Sonic Guardian and welcome back to another video on the GunNite Update 2. Now, as I said in the previous Update 2 video, this one's going to be all about the storyline. So we're going to be going through what's new in the what's new in the storyline of Update 2. So this all begins in the update room. One of the signal alerts you get given when the game starts can teleport you to the storyline room. Or the storyline quest, as it says. Now, originally, there was only like part 1 and 2 of the actual main storyline. Because it's that important, there's barely any quests to do with them. And these two quests have been in here. Well, this one storyline quest has been there since the start. The second one isn't even available yet. It's available in 4 days. So the reason why part 3 is available of the storyline quests, or the main storyline ones, and part 2 isn't, is because part 2 had a bug and I had to remove it, and so it will be delayed, and we just have to wait 4 more days until part 2 can come back out. But then that could be either before, and then that means it will have to be before. But yeah, so past, present, future, the main storyline quest part 3 is finally out, and there are 3 tasks to do to complete. Basically, there's 3 quests in part 3. You gotta find the dialogues around the map. So what this means, it's all around the map. It starts from about here. So on the map you'll see these yellow escalation marks. So this is yellow, and then that's orange. So basically the darker red-ish escalation marks are like what you have to do after you collected reality logs. The yellow ones indicate what you have to do before. So basically what you have to do first. So all the yellow escalation marks will take you to different reality logs that Jonesy has left on throughout the island. But they go in a certain direction, and we'll see that in a second. So this is the first reality log, and as you go through, and then the second one is found over by Shattered Gemstone, and it can be found on the edge of it over here. And then the last one takes you back to the Tree of New Beginnings, and you can find it right here, facing Meteor. So basically, the trick to find out what Jonesy talks about before you even read it is by looking at what's ahead of him. For example, it looks like a pirate ship, but but ahead of him is not the reality tree, the Tree of New Beginnings. The one over here is facing Shattered Gemstone, and then the last one is facing towards the Meteor. So Jonesy's talking about the tree, the gemstones, and the meteor. 3 specific key things that happen. Then after that, Jonesy tells you to go steal a gem. And ironically, you steal the one that you can't break because it's being carried. So you steal that one, and then over where this escalation mark is, the dark reddish one, you bring it back to Jonesy and place it in this machine, which Dayton helped Jonesy craft, so it's thanks to Dayton. Jonesy ends up testing the gemstone's power, and it ends up being 1 quintillion, which is a very high number, meaning that if one of these is used against us, it will destroy the entire island within seconds. So Jonesy is currently trying to stop the Earth Beyond from getting that much power, and maybe he might turn them good, and then use them to the Earth Beyond only so that he gets rid of them. There's then storyline quests for Dayton and Taylor, where, for example, in the Dayton storyline quests, you talk to Dayton as part 1 of the storyline quest. So Dayton's storyline quest, the first thing you do is you talk with him and get on the computer to find Taylor's weaknesses. And then once you've done that, you then talk to Jonesy about Taylor, as Jonesy knows because he was on the GunNite Island since the start, and Taylor wasn't since the start. He was in chapter 2, so Jonesy knows a lot about him. And then the third one of Dayton's storyline quest is to prepare a nuke, which was in that rocket thing, all the way at the edge of the map. Yeah, that thing. And then on Taylor's storyline, Finn's storyline is coming soon. It hasn't been fully done yet. It was supposed to be added in update 2, but it's been delayed to update 3. Taylor's storyline week 1. So in Taylor's storyline, you talk to him about the war. You then help him find Dayton's weaknesses, which let's just say Dayton does something to Taylor that makes him do the wrong thing. And then you help him steal Dayton's tech and discuss. Well, actually, let me just quickly change that. Because you don't really talk to Taylor anymore, you just help him steal Dayton's tech. And he succeeds in that. So really, in the storyline of Dayton versus Taylor's war, really they're just both trading each other at this point. And yeah, so they're both like basically trading each other with stealing and finding each other's weaknesses. So it'll be interesting to find out who wins this war and who fails or loses. So that's pretty much like a short version to simply explain what's going on. And I'll see you guys next time.